Y'all already know the rules. When you come in my house, take off your shoes and super violate that like button. It don't cost nothing for you to hit that like button. A little bit of love is all it takes. A little bit of love is a long, long way. Shall we begin? Shall we begin?
Lineage and our legacy hails back to Athens, to Rome, to Philadelphia, to Monticello. Our ancestors built the cities. They produced the art and architecture. They built the industry. And to those trying to incite violence against us, those trying to foment hatred against us, what do you have? You have nothing. You are nothing. You are wickedness, you are jealousy, you are envy, you are hatred. You are nothing. You can build nothing. You can produce nothing. You can create nothing. We are the ones who build. We are the ones who create. We are the ones who lift up humanity.
So listen, what I want to know, right, is what did you good Black MAGA people say when they were saying this? Was y'all clapping? Was y'all sitting there clapping, looking around? I want to know, like, what went through your mind when that man stood on that stage? Good Christian man. You know, the good Christian, good God-fearing man sat on that stage and said this around you good Black MAGA people. Like, what was your response? I just want to know, like, comment, because y'all love to come to this page and say a bunch. I want the Black MAGA people to come to this page and tell me what they said when this was being said. I'm so interested in this one. I can't wait to hear y'all replies on this. Please, hurry up. Please, hurry up, man. I'm gonna sit there and get my food ready while y'all get this done. Please, I'm a little hungry too, so go ahead. Y'all go on. Let me know what y'all said. Please, hurry up.
Play this video next time someone tells you it's both sides.
The Lee Zeldin stabbing attempt, left wing or right wing? Left wing. The Covenant school shooting in Nashville, left wing or right wing? Left wing. The Butler, Pennsylvania assassination attempt on President Trump, left wing or right wing? Left wing. Burn down cities during the Summer of Love in the George Floyd riots, left wing violence or right wing violence? Left wing. The Waukesha Christmas Parade massacre, left wing or right wing violence? Left wing. The Trump International West Palm Beach assassination attempt, left wing. The Abundant Life Christian school shooting, left wing. The United Care CEO's murder, left wing. Tesla's burned, keyed, damaged, firebombed, left wing, left wing. The murders at the Israeli embassy, left wing. The ICE facilities firebombed, left wing. The Minnesota Catholic school shooting, left wing. The anti-white Charlotte and North Carolina stabbing, left wing. The attempted Utah News State firebombing, left wing. And now, of course, the culmination of this vile trend, a left-wing assassination of Charlie Kirk. And I would point.
What was that, Stephen Miller? What the hell was that?
You have nothing. You are nothing. You are wickedness. You are jealousy. You are envy. You are hatred. You are nothing. You can build nothing. You can produce nothing. You can create nothing. We are the ones who build. We are the ones who create.
It sounds like hate speech to me. It sounds like you're fearful. There's so much vitriol and energy that's coming out of your mouth, Stephen Miller. Let me remind you something, homie. And let me remind everyone something. It doesn't matter your religion. It doesn't matter if you're straight, if you're gay, LGBTQ. It doesn't matter how much money you make. It doesn't matter what zip code you live in. It doesn't matter if you want to celebrate a martyr or make a person a martyr. It doesn't matter how much you love this president and if you support him or not. The demographics here in North America and even globally, I'll even say it that way, but since I'm just working with 5% of the global population, which is North America, we are turning more browner, whether you like it or not. You can deport 1 million, 2, 3, 4, 10 million people. You're not going to stop the demographics of North America. We're becoming more browner, Stephen Miller. Doesn't matter what the do. It don't matter what the Proud Boys, you KKK, you white supremacists. It doesn't matter what you do. You can't stop it. You can't stop a more browner demographic, a more diverse demographic, Stephen Miller, and all you MAGA sucks. If you don't believe me, Just imagine everyone vanished here in North America except everyone under the age of 18, 18 and below. Everyone else vanished. Do you know, Stephen Miller, that generation, do you know that generation is the white people are the minority, 18 and below? You're not even the majority. If you don't believe, your kids that you're raising, your little two boys, your two little girls, you're raising, they're the minority. So we understand why you're so fat. You can't change it. Don't matter how loud you are. And let's get this straight. Among the aggregate people here in America, you are the minority talking and spewing your hatred. You're loud and you got a base following you, but that's not the majority here in America, homie. You will lose. Just keep watching. And you're going to have our version of the Nuremberg trials. You hateful. So it don't matter. The demographics are changing and it's moving toward a more diverse America. You can't do. There's nothing you can do. Truth has no part of you. Be well.
I'm ashamed to be a black man. I'm a proud man. But nigga, when we go to grouping together, I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed walking down Miami Beach, nigga, and seeing them I look over at my sisters, they got them big bellies. They get into the goddamn water, they walking around with their weave in their hand, cause their hair can't get wet. Shame. Shame. Shame, nigga. Why? I don't love nothing about black culture. I'm 46 years old, my nigga. I can't think of nothing in life that black people can be proud of in 46 years. We ain't done one goddamn thing that we can be proud of and say I'm black and I'm proud.
In all seriousness, for the black people that are awake and see what's going on, I kind of feel bad for you guys. Yeah, that sucks. We got 90% of blacks making 10% of blacks look bad. Nothing for blacks to be proud of. I totally agree. W. Charlston White.
You know, the world is watching, and the black community is under a lot of scrutiny. Not only is the world watching, but what scares me, the one thing that I'm afraid of, is the wrath of God. And sometimes God will allow you to go through a calamity, hardship, to get you where he needs you to be as a people. I can't speak for everybody else, but there's something special about the American black man. We've been through it all. And we've come a long way, and yet it feels like we're at a dead end. We represent the most ignorant of evil that was passed down to us, but yet and still. See, on the day of judgment, when we dealing with God Almighty, the devil will distance himself and say that he had nothing to do with our evils because we had free will to choose. And the way we are carrying ourselves, see, it's like a black man is like a fish in the sea. When you take that fish out of that water, it suffocates. It's gasping for its last breath. When you take a black man out of righteousness, walking the straight path that many prophets that left for us, Jesus, Moses, the prophet Muhammad, Aaron, Jacob, you name them. When you go off of the path of righteousness, well, there's evil. In the past, we've seen what happened to many different places like Sodom and Gomorrah. And now, as black people, if we don't get it together, God is going to allow bad things to happen to us if we don't get it together. The protection, the invisible field, the angels, the force field of righteousness has been removed from us as a community. And it's like there's pit bulls. You ever seen somebody holding a pit bull? Dog ready to attack and they holding them on a leash? There's evil all around us with dogs. We chained in. Our back is against the wall. Physically, spiritually, financially, our back is against the wall. All around the board, we are losing and making a mockery out of ourselves. And one thing I'm going to say for me, right? I will never support any political party ever again unless it's a political party that was started by us for us. I will never back anybody, whether it be the left wing or the right wing. It's the same bird going in the same directions with the same military mind games being played. Now, one thing I'm going to say to Mysonne, you saw the Democratic Party flood our communities with criminals released from jails all around the world. And you didn't say nothing about that camp and that party that you participated with. For me, everything in me is going to go against both of them now. The left and the right. I don't want no parts of either one of them. Neither one of them. Charlston White. Every chance he gets, he's going to embarrass us and say he's embarrassed of us as a people. I just don't get it sometimes. You embarrassed? You went to the strip club to find you a whore for a wife because you can't show around that woman that stood in front of you in the barbershop when that dude smacked you out of that chair. You're the dude that smacked you when you got up. We see you behind your wife with the broomstick. And she's all up in the dude's face willing to go to bat for you. While you keep her in the background and parade around whores. But you have the audacity to sit up there and say that you're ashamed of us as a people. See, the thing about it is that ignorance loves to move in crowds. So when Charlston White pretends to be acting and act like the most ignorant nigga on this earth, some of y'all are cool with it because y'all bathed in ignorance. You live in sin. You swim in sin. You bask in sin. And you're going to die in sin. Yeah. And just keep in mind, the same way you pass, you die, the state you die in, when you are resurrected on the day of judgment, you will be resurrected in that same light, in that same way. Just keep that in mind, evil. God has a plan, and the devil has a plan. God always comes through with his plan. Well, the devil, it is what it is. But people, I am afraid for us. Because evil has a plan. And I see what's happening to them people overseas. And nobody in the world is doing nothing about what they're going through. When them people get done with them, and the border jumpers, the illegals, the illegals. How do you become illegal? An illegal on God's green earth? Who set the boundaries? The craziest part about it is that the people that run the world, it is said that they come from caves. So when y'all came out of y'all caves, how did you end up conquering the whole world and then dictating to the world how we supposed to live? Stay tuned. I will be going live. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, and pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. Live life as if you are on the run and stay dangerous at the same time. I'm out.